competition committee of Major League Baseball, I would first thing I'd do is I go in there and say, well done. Well done. The rule changes this year, honestly, how much were we talking about it in the non-playing season?
Worried.
We are just at the end of the regular season. We're on the cusp of playoff baseball.
Yep.
And I thought the pitch clock would be a major issue. Major. And it hasn't been at all. And I know there was a conversation about extending the pitch clock for postseason play. Because, again, that stupendous, all-time great Ohtani versus Trout World Baseball Classic finale pitcher-batter confrontation, every single pitch would have been a pitch clock violation because of how, Ohtani staring in, Trout standing there, tension building, would have been a pitch clock violation. Every single one of them. And Manfred came on and goes, yeah, we'll just keep an eye on it. Not an issue. Who misses the shift? Not a single soul on planet Earth. Not a soul is sitting there saying, you know what? I wish that third baseman was standing in short right field to catch a line drive that would ordinarily be a base hit any other time. Nobody. The bigger bases, steals. Honestly, let me ask you this question. You've watched more Braves baseball than any human in this studio.
I've watched a lot.
Do you think the larger bases had anything to do with the first ever 40-70 in the history?
Absolutely
at
not.
all? He would have stolen with smaller bases?
Yes.
You sure?
But smaller bases. We're talking about 2 inches on each, so 4 extra inches.
But just that, honestly, I'm not saying that we should get.
No,
the
biggest thing that has
hold on a second. The idea of the pitch clock plus the idea that the
bigger base has nothing to do with it.
I don't know.
It's the inability
the sense of it.
to throw over. You can't throw over 14 times during an at-bat.
That's true.
You have a limit on that.
Okay.
That's why
pitch clock.
That's why stolen bases are
I kind of like the bigger bases too. I mean, there has to have been more people reaching and stealing based on just in the game of inches.
You sound like Bill Platchkey. There's 2 inches on either side.
Okay. By the way,
it's not a lot.
I've never been accused of that.
He's the worst.
3,000 stolen bases for the first time in 11 years.
But I think
it's not being able to hold a runner. That's why stolen bases are up.
Right. That's one too. Yeah. But put it all together. Kudos. The time of games have dropped. It's much more watchable.
25 minutes quicker.
Oh, it's been great. I have not thought it hasn't appreciably changed very much at all.
Oh, I mean, I was totally wrong on all of that. It's
new
been
rule.
Great.
New rule, and I'm sorry to say this. He might be a sweetheart of a guy. I don't know, but the new rule is Angel Hernandez must no longer be a Major League Baseball umpire. I mean, out, sir. Get out.
So bad.
Get out. Bryce Harper checked his swing last night. Everybody check out the video. It's on, I'm sure, MLB's app. It's all over social media. It's all over the place. Third inning last night against the Pittsburgh Pirates, 3-2 pitch. Absolute check swing. I mean, there's no way he went through. Third base umpire, Angel Hernandez. Let's check with him. Oh, throws him. He calls him out. Bryce Harper, I'm sure. I mean, Schwarber's been at him. Like, honestly, the Phillies might have a dartboard in their clubhouse with the bullseye as a photograph of Angel Hernandez. And he's just had enough. And he's a star of the game. He throws him out because he does, go 10 feet up the third base line and start barking at him. But who do I, honestly, I want to see Bryce Harper play a full 9 innings in his Mike Schmidt throwbacks,
Best jerseys in baseball?
I love them.
They're so good.
Well, the Cardinals throwbacks, too,
Yeah,
a similar color
too.
scheme, too.
Yep.
So, listen, this guy, how many times is baseball going to let this man screw it up? And he's going to make a postseason crew.
Oh, yeah.
He's got tenure.
He's been there forever.
What do you do about it? Bryce Harper, after the game, in which, as he was ejected, just took his batting helmet and how many rows deep? Would you say 15, 20 rows deep? It's a hell of a toss.
Over the net.
It wasn't overhand. He underhanded
it. So it had to go
over
the net.
Woo,
yeah.
Man, what a throw. Great throw.
I thought he was going to throw it at Angel, though. Like, the whole
I'm
time
glad
I was
he didn't.
He's got his helmet. I was like, he's going to hit him with it.
Yeah, he's been suspended for a very long time.
Yeah.
And they're heading to postseason play.
Yep.
It's a lurking, I might add, in postseason play.
Last year, they did the same thing.
Lurking.
Came on late.
In postseason play. So this is what Bryce Harper had to say afterwards.
You're grinding in that at bat, facing a guy I've never faced before, and I get to 3-2 count. Take a slider down and in. Obviously didn't go, and wasn't even thinking about it in that situation. Was taking my stuff off, and I heard the crowd's reaction. I was just like, "There's no way." Just Angel in the middle of something again. I mean, it's just every year. It's the same story, same thing. I'm probably going to get a letter from Michael Hill, and I'm going to get fined for being right again. So it's the same thing over and over and over and over again, and it's just not right.
He didn't say anything to you, did he, Angel? When he
just told me if I saw the replay that, I would know that I was wrong. So, I mean, yeah. So.
I take it you've seen the replay?
I didn't need to see the replay.
Let me tell you, because I've seen the replay. Take a wild stab. Bryce Harper's right. Angel Hernandez is wrong. Not just wrong, very, very wrong. Oh, so sure of himself. It's just, again, it's the arrogance on top of it. The arrogance on top of the incompetence equals get the hell out. He's right. That I would... Again, I'm going to get fined for being right again. That should be on a T-shirt. I would buy it. Oh, my gosh. What's baseball going to do here? They have to do something. Can't they do anything? Isn't this like maybe like jury selection? You have a preemptory? Like you're not in the postseason. Honestly, he's in the middle of it.
Can you challenge those?
I don't know. Maybe you need to. How about this? You can only challenge it when it's Angel Hernandez.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, my God. Just terrible. All right.
One thing I'm surprised you guys didn't mention, because you like to point this out. Bryce Harper's hair was just flowing.
Well, I mean, it's a season postseason form.
He's ready to go.
Oh my God!
You guys usually pick up on
that's
that.
That's a double hairdryer situation.
I thought he sounded a little
Have
bit
you seen it?
Sounded like Chris Long. His
Apparently, the fan who caught his helmet got it autographed. He autographed the helmet. Look at this little boy. Yeah. Fantastic.
10-year-old.
Philly. Oh,
His name is Dorfman? That's incredible.
Hayden Dorfman.
Animal House.
Look at this, a 10-year-old. And it's just, again, the only thing, keep this photograph up because it's a beautiful boy smiling with this is the silver lining. This is a young man being made happy by Angel Hernandez's incompetence, infuriating somebody so much that he's got a souvenir for life, forevermore. What's the story behind this, Hayden? Well, there was once upon a time some umpire was so terrible that he ejected Bryce Harper for being right again. And you know what? That's a good thing. You know what? Maybe Angel Hernandez should umpire more games because then more 10-year-olds will be happy. Oh, my God, is he terrible?
The little kid said, "This is the best baseball game I've ever been to."
Oh, my God. My favorite player got ejected in the third inning because Angel Hernandez sucks.
And I got a
helmet out of it because it infuriated Bryce Harper so much. He flipped it over the net, and I got him to sign it.
I've never seen anybody do that,
what
by the way.
What a story.
Usually to get a helmet at a ball game, you got to eat 48 pounds of nachos.
I know. That's
ice cream.
amazing.
Find ice cream out of it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I've literally never seen anybody throw their helmet.
No, it was amazing.
Over the net, too. Very impressive. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.